Alright, so check this out. Your name is, sir?
Jeff Michaels.
Jeff Michaels, Pondering Waters.
Yes, sir.
And I'm asking him about the pond business because he's been doing it for how long?
17 years.
17 years. And then I see his backyard because we're working next door. I'm like, wait, you built this, dude? Ponds and water features. My whole point in making this video is just to create value, to maybe lead you down a path to show you that our industry and the industries connected to it are absolutely huge, and there's so much opportunity. There are literally guys that are, their business is installing ponds and water features like cascading waterfalls with koi fish, and these are like $100,000, $50,000, or whatever, even $1 million jobs. I'm not exaggerating here. My reason I'm making this video, I'm not, first of all, my quick disclaimer, this is not like a paid promotion. I'm not connected with any of the people that I'm talking about financially. They don't even know that I'm making this video. I just know that I have an audience that I would like to share this information with because it could literally change people's lives. So I'll tell you a quick story, and then I want to show you an interview with a guy that I met named Jeff Michaels. He owns a company called Pondering Waters. Do not call or contact him no matter what, please. I'm just trying to show you in the right direction so you can do your research and learn more. But there's something called Aquascape. Okay, it's just like we would have the GIE Expo or window cleaners had the International Window Cleaning Association and like the huge convention. Well, they have their own huge convention, these pond guys, and it's called Pondemonium, and put on by a company called Aquascape. But I started researching into this, and this blew my mind. Like, these guys, they don't even want to mess with a job that's 10 grand from what I'm aware of. Like, their average jobs are, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $100,000 jobs, and even $500,000 jobs where they're bringing in huge boulders and like building cascading waterfalls down to koi fish ponds and lily pads and all these amazing things that you might see in we might see in some of our customers' backyards. Well, somebody had to build that. Somebody had to put that together, and somebody had to have the knowledge and expertise and the type of training to do that, and they learned this at this place called Pondemonium. Again, I'm not associated with Pondemonium. They don't even know that I'm making this video. I'm just trying to create value. And any of the pictures that you see in this video, I just took right off of Google, and I hope they don't mind. I'm just trying to create value. But anyways, this guy named Jeff Michaels, he owns a company called Pondering Waters. Please don't contact him no matter what. It's just a guy who's an associate of mine. I just happen to know him by being in the business, and he's a really good guy. And I interview him in this video, and we're going to talk about, and he's going to show you that pond that he made, and he's going to talk about it. How I met him is through something called the Contractor Sales Academy. There's a guy named Tom Reber from Motorhard and Steve Shinhauser, like the Shin Fu. These guys got together and created something called the Contractor Sales Academy, where they charge money to bring guys into an elite group every year, that they train them and teach them how to negotiate and sell and raise their sales, and how to actually run your business like a straight up like Shin Fu ninja or whatever. But anyways, I got the opportunity to be friends with these guys last summer, and they taught me stuff like the 50% gross profit margin. Like, I literally started making 20 to 30% more profit in my business just by talking to these guys on the phone and being on a couple of webinars. Now, like, again, they're not paying me for any of this, and I'm not affiliated with them. They don't even know I'm making this video. I just wanted to say that, like, that's how I learned about this whole Pondemonium thing, because a lot of those guys were doing this. They're in the pond business. So check out this video. I hope you like it, and I hope it'll lead you in a direction that we could possibly like change your life. But dude, I want to do this pond thing. This is amazing, right? All right, enjoy. And I just run in his backyard. He didn't even have a choice. And this is crazy. Can you explain, I guess you could say, to the person who knows nothing about ponds, how you installed this whole thing, like just like the small nutshell version, and then how much it would cost to install something like this for a customer?
Well, in a nutshell, it starts with an idea. This is all artistic, so I can draw it out for a customer, but it'll never end up what I draw. It'll never end up in person, because it's all artistic vision, because we never know the type of materials we're getting. So we have to work with what we get when it gets delivered. So basically, this used to be a wooden deck when we moved in, and of course I'm a pond guy. Gotta have a pond, have to. So basically dug a 18 by 20 hole, sculpted it.
Wow.
We put our fabric underlayment, our rubber liner, We started rocking in the pond, doing the waterfall. And this pond has probably changed about 3 to 4 separate times. Basically, I use this as my R&D project because I don't want to experiment on somebody else's house. So I experiment on my own. So, because I don't want to charge a customer, let's say, $2,000 for an upgrade, that's not going to work. If I test it on my pond and it works, well, then I'm confident enough to sell it. Another thing is being a certified Aquascape contractor. We take all the training and webinars and online academies and hands-on builds right with Aquascape to gain that knowledge that we have now of building ponds.
Wow. And the fish, how old are the fish? That's a good...
Some of them have been here for probably about 10 years and some are new. This hobby is a hobby and it gets very, very addicting.
Yeah.
You can't have just one fish. You gotta have 2, you gotta have 3. You go to the pet store, I like that one, you gotta have it. So, but the problem with that is the more fish, the better the filtration you need. So you always gotta consider that when you're doing a pond. It's addicting and you're always gonna wanna go bigger.
Oh, more and more and more, okay.
More and more and more. They say that, you know, the average homeowner will go through about 3 ponds in their lifetime, and I'm already on 4, and I'm a contractor. So what we try to do is when we do a consult or an interview, we like to, I hate to sound like a salesman, but I always try to get the customer to go bigger because it's actually going to save them more money in the long run to go bigger. Because if they, let's say, do a 6x8, you're doing 2 ponds. If you want to go to an 8x11, our average is 11x16. So you're actually doing the customer service if you get them to go just a little bit bigger because you're actually saving them money. I know it kind of sounds weird, but you really are, because you're doing twice the amount of work if you have to rip out that pond and do another one. So the biggest key is if you think you're doing a 6x8 or an 8x11, go up to that next size.
How much would something like this cost if you did this whole thing for a customer? That's cool.
Very, very hard to say because of so many different options and boulder size. But for a size like this, you can be talking anywhere between, I'm just going to say, 18 to 25,000.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
And knowing that you got a certified Aquascape contractor doing it, you always got that badge of insurance that it'll be done right.
Okay, oh, real quick, there's a huge event every year called Pondemonium. That you've been to that? I watched that, check that out on YouTube. It's amazing. This is a huge industry. What is Pondemonium?
Pondemonium is one of the largest, let's say, contractor gatherings for the pond industry. If you want to learn how to do anything, you want to go to Pondemonium. If you want to learn business, you want to learn advanced building techniques, and meeting other contractors from all over the country, I would have to say that's the biggest benefit, is just networking. The pond industry is one of the industries, especially being involved with Aquascape and going to Pondemonium, is that networking with other contractors. You don't find that in any other industry at all.
All like minds, right?
All like minds. They want to help each other succeed. They want to see everybody's business, you know, expand, grow. Motivation. You have things like the CSA.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that too.
Yeah, CSA is great. You just get all these benefits.
Tom Reber and Steve Shinholzer.
Awesome people.
Yeah.
So you got to do that.
Wait, the Shinfu method.
The Shinfu method, yep. But yeah, Pondemonium's great. You, like I said, you will never find another organization of contractors coming together to help each other out. You won't find it anywhere else besides Pondemonium.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you come stopping by and taking a look at the pond.
Yes, that is very inspiring. Wow, that one's huge. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.